Hello, my all signs, my all stars. A very, very welcome to this channel, Space and My Home. I am Shivalika. I welcome you to yet another special reading, specially made for you. Who's watching you? And who are you watching? Look, energies are all around us, and energies around us make a lot of difference to the way we operate. So we're catching all the energies, and we're going to be using them for your highest expansion and absolute good. That's always the intention of this table. So this is going to be one hell of an interesting read for everybody. I'm excited as always. If you've subscribed, thank you so much. It really, really, really means the world to me. And if you're new, please keep an open mind and let the magic happen. So let's go. We're starting with Aries. Hello, Aries, and welcome. This is your reading, and we're looking at your circle. Who's watching you, energies around you, all the important things that come down to you. So, Aries, let's begin with what or who are you watching? Which means where is your focus at? Oh my gosh, I didn't do this, you did this, Aries. You did this. You want to see where your focus is at? And we're going to be building a circle, all right? So stay with me. Your focus is at Two of Cups. So clearly, I'm speaking to those Aries because not every message resonates for everybody. Please know that. I'm picking up those Aries whose focus is on possibly a connection, the union of two people, the coming together, the merger, the partnership, the handshake moment between two energies, two people. Let's clarify. Let's see what else wants to come out. Whoa, straight away Two of Cups. We've got, okay, look, Aries. We've got the Queen of Wands and the Magician. Queen of Wands is your energy. It is fire energy. It's also Leo and Sag, but since this is your reading, you're looking very, very good. For a lot of you, I want to say, with the Magician, it's also a possibility that you're still manifesting. You're still bringing someone who is your ideal match, your ideal person. So clearly, I've picked up on a single Aries at this point of time. Very, very lightly. And you're looking good. For a lot of you, you're now ready to put yourself in a relationship. You have now, you've done your own work, your own inner healing. You're absolutely ready. You're putting yourself out there. And but you're being very, very careful of just one thing, because you want an equal match. You want your twin flame, your soulmate. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's see if you're a single Aries now. This was the energy I feel, but if you're a single Aries, what do we have? Four of Swords. Okay. The single Aries energy that I have picked up on at this point of time is Four of Swords is about rest, recovery, and healing. Maybe for a lot of you, you've just got your heart broken. You're still in that phase where you're recovering. There is still no permission for anyone to come and take your heart from you. You're in that place where you would first like to protect your heart. You would like to protect your peace. So it's almost like you're not even having conversations which lead to a date. Simple. Let's see. Oh, wow. There could be no better clarification for that. The Hermit and the Six of Pentacles. Single Aries are in a hermit mode. They are in a do not disturb mode for the simple reason that they are rebuilding themselves. They are focusing on themselves, which is phenomenal. And I love the fact that you only give when there is an accountability. You're only participating and giving out where there is an equal give and take with the Six of Pentacles, and there is an accountability of what you've given. So, well, very well. I like that. That's a very high vibrational Aries, by the way. Very nice. Now, Aries, if you have a person on your mind, clearly, if you're a single Aries, by the way, you're not watching anyone. Everything is about you at this point of time, and I love that. So if you have a person on your mind, let's see how you are watching them and how they are watching you. You are definitely watching them. I do sense a very strong distance here, by the way. Physical, mental. I think it's more physical. It's more physical. And you know what I'm picking up? It could be different for different people. But the energy that I'm picking up, if you have a person on your mind, how you're watching them go. You're watching them from a distance. You're watching them go. They're not near you. And they're watching you as someone who's leaving. So that's the energy that I'm picking up. These are two people, two energies right now on their own individual journey. None of you are stopping each other. May I say that? None of you are stopping each other. You're both watching, and you're both watching each other's back. Now, in a good way and in another way, but you're watching each other's back, but none of you is actually doing anything about it. Your intention towards this person, death. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time, maybe it's ending, or maybe you want them to upgrade, you want them to transform, but the version the person is showing you, that version you don't want. Their intention towards you, they want you to communicate, they want you to talk, they want you to text, they want you to send the message. Maybe that's what you've been doing until now. Let's see the outcome of this. The Queen of Swords, the outcome, it's going to take either a conversation, a very solid conversation where truth needs to come out, or I also have this feeling that I just want to say that when you guys come together and if you guys try to talk, it's going to be some very, very strong, harsh, severe words. You may like it, they may like it, you may not like it, they may not like it. However, if you guys come together at this point of time, for the connection that I'm picking, the conversation is going to be brutally honest. And, sometimes with a person, when you need to move forward in life, the conversations you need to be having is that of absolute honesty. Otherwise, what's the point? Okay. In your career and work, how's it looking? In your career and work, let's see, basically from that place where your money comes from. We've got the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is fast movement. Knight of Swords is doing something against the norm. Knight of Swords is the rebellion kind of an energy, Aries. You're doing something, I'm also picking that your career has something to do with you being very, very fast, you being on your toes, acting fast. Delays are unacceptable. Let's see what more we can get here. It's a very high-paced job. And you've got to constantly keep coming up with ideas. You've got to constantly... your work and your career, by the way, there is a lot of this energy of catching up, being very fast, being very with the trends, but reinventing something brand new. We've got the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant. It looks like you're at a job that you love. You're at a workplace that you love. There is no other way that I can put a spin around this. Ten of Cups and the Hierophant, because Hierophant is an organization, is a structure. Wherever you are, it gives you absolute happiness, absolute joy. The only thing here is you have to make sure that you are with the times, you are faster than others. What you bring to the table has to arrive before others. What you post has to be before others. And you have to constantly keep reinventing against. Even if it's trending, you put a spin on the trend. Interesting. Let's see. What do we have for the unexpected? Now, this is something that you're not expecting, but this energy is for you right here. Wow, that's a big energy, Aries. We've got Judgment. Judgment is somebody coming back, a chance coming back, an opportunity coming back, you getting a second chance, resurrection. And it's, because just because somebody's coming back, it does not mean your ex. You don't need to take it that way, please. However you perceive it, that is what the reading becomes. So this is simply the energy of the universe giving you one more chance. Why? Because the universe feels you will be able to handle it now. Therefore, you're chosen for something. You are chosen. The unexpected thing is you're going to get chosen for something. You are chosen for something. Keep an eye on signs, symbols, sounds, all of those things. It's going to be very loud. You cannot ignore it. It's a very beautiful and powerful energy, Aries. Claim it. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, wow. This, by the way, whatever is coming, the unexpected is going to break you free from something. It's either going to break you free from the shackles of a place, a person, or a thing, anything that has a strong hold on you. I'm also inclined to say that now that you're getting a second chance, now you're getting a time to bring yourself back onto track. Certain habits need to go away. Whatever your toxic habits, whatever your toxic traits are. And for the simplest thing could be, procrastinating, being lazy, not getting up from the bed, spending more time than you need to over a particular issue. So whatever toxic trait is, that is going to that's going to leave your system, because when you're chosen, you're obviously chosen because you have successfully deactivated this energy and activated this. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Seems like very powerful messages for you. And I truly hope the, pardon my coughing, the right people get the message at the right time. Let me just get my cards in order. And here's hoping I've not mixed the deck. Thank you so much. I will see you in your next reading. Take care. Moving on to hello, Taurus, and welcome. This is your reading, specially made for you. And we're looking at who's watching you, who's looking at you, who's seeing you, who's got their eye on you, and all important areas of your life. So the idea is to bring everything back to you. So let's go, Taurus. Let's start with where is your focus at, which means what are you watching? What or who? Depends. Where is your focus at? And oh, wow, Taurus. That is stunning. Absolutely stunning. You took my breath away with the very first. So star is healing, star is expansion. Everything that happens on this table is for your highest good, everybody's highest good and expansion. So this is Aquarius energy. We are in Aquarius season. You want growth, you want expansion, you want to purify yourself. You want, for a lot of you, you want to purge. You want to get rid of everything that's not working for you. And and you want to step in with a brand new aura, a fresh aura. I want to say that, a fresh aura. Very nice. Very, very nice. I mean, it's the most beautiful energy. It's the energy of healing. It is the energy of wishes coming true. It is also the energy of creating for the better of humanity, co-creating, contributing. Lovely. Let's see what we've got here. Wow. See that? Star is clarified by the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, of course, you've been worrying about something. You've had moments, you've had sleepless nights, you've been waiting on something. You know, that feeling of guilt, shame, regret, that's what Nine of Swords is all about. And then you have the Ace of Cups. You really, for a lot of you, you want to have that one good cry. One good cry so that you release everything out of your system. Or, you know, that kind of, there is a healing modality here, and that involves water. So your focus is on, there is also, you're also focused, you're also watching for something new emotion, new love, new openings, new hearts altogether. So that's nice, very nice energy. Very, very nice. If you are a single Taurus, let's see what are you showing. Page of Wands. You are interested. You are interested. You're interested. You are open. You are putting yourself out there. I mean, you dress up well. You're not a big player in the game, but let's see if somebody's watching you. Well, at this point of time, no. Are you watching somebody? You are manifesting. In fact, I am picking up this, Taurus, that there might be one particular person who's pretty pissed, pretty mad at you. Single Taurus. However it resonates, water sign possibly. They're completely closed off to you. It feels like that, you know, that 1 month equation, 2 month, 4 month equation. It doesn't look like a very big deal. It almost feels like you've moved on and you're manifesting bigger things for yourself in your life. And you do have that energy available of manifesting bigger things. So this is a good time, single Taurus. If you feel you have to fall in love, it's not necessary. There is something amazing that's coming for you. If you are in a connection, Taurus, let's see. How you see your person, how you watch your person, and how they watch you. Wow, that's quite a contrast. Quite a contrast. You watch them as Three of Swords. You are hurt. And they watch you as Ten of Cups. Something happened, clearly something happened, and something has happened from your end because you're feeling less. Their heart is open. You know, they have all this. They see only happiness and happiness around you. However, you are still hurting. You are still heartbroken. It's almost like you're just not in the place. Let's see, what do you want from them and what do they want from you? Do you want inclusion? Do you want to be included? Because now we have 2 threes on your side. Threes are all about 2 things, and I have to put them both out, Taurus, however it resonates. Oh, we've got another 3 underneath, Empress. This has got something to do with about your worth in the equation. Maybe you're not being included. Maybe other people are getting more attention, something like that. But there is a group dynamic here. There are more than you and your person, by the way. There are more energies. What do they want from you? They want only love. They just want love. King of Cups. Are you dating a water sign? Because they're looking very, it's almost that this energy feels like they are romanticizing love. I'm not so sure whether they're committing or not, but it's just all about love. And I think, Taurus, you want more. You're feeling the lack of something in this connection. Let's see what is the outcome of this. Oh yeah, of course. Ace of Swords. You've got to have a conversation. Somebody needs to break the ice here. Somebody needs to be, because your person is looking absolutely, if people take a good look at both of you, it will look like, oh my gosh, it's the most perfect relationship. Ace of Pentacles underneath. However, Taurus, you are not happy. You are not happy. All right. So make sure the conversation happens. 2 aces on the table for you already. A lot of new beginnings here. A lot of new ways, new approaches here to things. Let's look at how is your money, career, work looking. Is anybody watching out for that? Are you watching out for that? Let's see what we've got. 8 of Swords. You're stuck. You are stuck wherever you are, or you feel you are stuck. I mean, this is where you make your money. This is the energy where you, bring the kaching in, Taurus. And because we have the 8 of Swords, I want to say that it feels like you're overthinking or you're stuck in the mind. Swords are all mental. Let's see what we've got here. Now we have 2 8s on the table. We've got the Lovers and the 8 of Cups. You know, I'll tell you something, because it's come in the work and a career area, and that's how I'm going to read it. I don't know if this is a connection. I don't want to bring connection here, but let me tell you, here's the thing. The reason why you're feeling stuck is because you've got to make a decision and you've got to move from one place to another. And it's a very big leap, all right? It's a very big leap. Possibly wherever you are, it's very hard for you to leave, because it's pretty much serving all the purpose, but you've reached your peak out there. But you got to make a decision. We have Gemini energy here. This is a major arcana. This is Lovers is about a connection. Lovers is also about a decision, a point in your life where you come face to face with yourself and say, do I need to stay here? And if I don't need to stay here, because you're showing you're stuck, am I ready to make the move? Are you ready to make the move? Look, underneath we've got the Star. And you had the 9 of Swords with the Ace of Cups. You are ready, Taurus. You are ready. And it's going to be a big jump. It's going to be a very brave decision. So, but it's one of those things that you have to do. Universe works when you meet it halfway. Let's see what is unexpected in the energy of unexpected. What's watching, who's watching, what wants to come out. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. In the unexpected, we've got the 4 of Wands. You don't see this coming. There is joy, there is celebration, there is reunion, there is, alignment. There is alignment here. Biggest thing. And I think you're starting with what you're looking out for, Star, is also you're looking out for alignment with yourself. 4 of Wands is typically an invite. The unexpected is there is celebration here. There is reunion. There is, and I think it's long time due. 2 of Pentacles and the Hangman. It's almost like you have not done, whatever is coming, you've not done anything like this in a very long time, because maybe you did not have enough money, you did not have enough funds, you did not have enough courage to do it. But there is something really big here that is worth celebrating, that is worth, like a marriage, like a, there is something here, and that is right there. Could it be you? Yes, because it's come in your energy. Could it be you being at somebody's event and cheering? Yes, because that energy is also there. It's just a very good and happy energy. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always the intention. Moving on to Gemini. Underneath, we've got the Sun. Hello, Gemini, and welcome. This is your reading for you, specially made for you. Who's watching you? Your circle. You and everything that matters around you. Let's start with, what are you watching, Gemini? Because that's I think that's more important than people watching you. Where is your focus at? What or who are you watching? Page of Pentacles. Interesting. You're ready for an opportunity. You've applied for something. You want to get hired. You want to get a job. You were waiting for some sort of a degree, diploma, this is a very student kind of an energy. When it's a student kind of energy, and that's what is in your focus, for a lot of you, you want to increase your skills, enhance your skills, study further. Your knowledge base. So obviously, if that's the energy that's come out, Gemini, that means you're completely focused on yourself. For a few of you, it could also be your children's education. Why not? But there is an important piece of information, paperwork that you're awaiting, that you want to hold, you want to put up. and it's very, very significant for you. You've prepared yourself for it. Let's see what we've got. Wow. You really have high hopes from this is, whatever you're studying, whatever you're preparing for, because you come from Five of Cups to the Ten of Pentacles. I want to say, Gemini, whatever this is, you have pursued this through the worst of the times, because you know that the rewards are going to be very, very big. If you're able to get this together, it's a legacy. It's going to be different for different people. But I do see that you've gone through hell. Maybe several times you were almost like, oh, let me not even do this. But whatever it is, it's going to double, triple your income. This is more money coming in for the family, more money coming in for everybody. This is powerful. So good to know that you are watching out for yourself, Gemini. Okay, if you are a single Gemini, let's see your energy. Single Geminis in the house, let's see your energy. We've got... Wow. Like, you can't even make this stuff up. We've got the Four of Wands. Are you single? Are you single, or are you calling yourself single because you don't want to? Or are you one of those who directly sends an invite and everybody's like, wait, what? She was seeing this guy, we didn't know that. He was seeing this girl, we didn't know that. They're directly getting married. Also, if you are single, you may find someone at another person's wedding, at another person, another location, at an event, also outside. Let's see if somebody's watching you, Gemini, single Gemini, if somebody's watching you. Nine of Pentacles. I'm not inclined to say somebody's watching you, but for whoever sees you, they look at you as a very financially independent person. You're coming across, single Geminis, you're coming across as, one of those who are single, possibly divorced, can take care of yourself. You have your own wealth, you have your own business, you have your own empire. You don't need a man. Are you seeing someone, single Gemini? I mean, Judgment. This is the energy of bringing back somebody from the dead. So you make sense of it, Gemini. Are you trying to bring someone back? Are you asking for a second chance with someone? Because you're looking like $1 million. When you're looking like $1 million, you should attract $1 million, a millionaire, a billionaire. Simply put. What you do is entirely up to you. Okay. But very powerful energies there for single Gemini, by the way. If you are in a connection, if you have a person on your mind, if you have a special person, Gemini, how you're watching them, you're watching them, and how they're watching you. Now, two major arcanas on the table. You're watching them as Temperance. You're watching them as very focused. They're doing something. There is no outcome yet, but they're doing something. They're trying to make something happen. They're very focused. Maybe there is not so much conversation, but they're trying to make something happen. They're trying to make something happen. They're really, it's like they wake up every day and they're like, no, I'm going to try a new idea. I'm going to try a new idea. I'm going to try a new idea until I get it right. How they watch you as a complete go-getter, Gemini. They watch you as the Chariot. So between the two of you, you're the one who's behind the wheels. You're the one who's taken charge. You're the one who's getting all the errands, the job, the distance. You're the one doing it. I also want to say, they do seem like they are half in, half out. Maybe because their energy is actually split into whatever they're doing, but yeah, they're half in, half out. You are all over the place. You're like doing everything. Everything. Let's see, what do you want from them? What do they want from you? That's the energy is both fire. What you want from them, you want them to win. You want them to have one win. You want them to, also you want them to get out and celebrate. I think they're very, they're stuck wherever they are. They're not seeing another way. And sometimes that can get very, very boring. That can get very stagnant. You want them to come out, you want them to celebrate, but you definitely want them to have one win so that they cheer up. That's mighty big of you, Gemini, mighty big of you. What do they want from you? They want you to come to the edge. 3 of Wands. You know, can I say this? They just want you to be there. Because this is also the energy of being at the right place at the right time. Something makes me want to say that they appreciate, I don't know, you would know that better. That's your story. But they just want you to be there for them. In simplest words. Let's see the outcome of this 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. I mean, is it a connection meant to be? If this is the outcome, then yes. Are you guys meant to be with each other? Yes. At this point, yes. But Gemini, maybe, just maybe out of curiosity, you may want them to do some of their own things themselves. The choice is yours. All right. Who's watching you at work? Let's see. Money, work, career. How is that looking? Because that's where the money comes from, right? Work and career. Let's see what we've got here. 2 of Wands. For a lot of you, you are still looking. You're actively looking. You're looking out. You're looking at the world. You know, you're looking at the world. I would love if we had world card here. Then I would say the entire world is watching you. Your kind of work is where the world watches you. But it's the other way. Gemini, your work is where you look after the world. You watch out for the world. So think of your profession. Your profession has something to do with taking care of the world. Being there for people. Being ready. It's almost like you're checking your updates. You get a call and you got to be there. In service, off service. But 2s are also about, you know, just getting there. We've got the Emperor and we've got the 9 of Swords. Emperor does hold the world, by the way. So maybe wherever you are, what's bothering you possibly is that you expect yourself to be in a higher position. We also have the Emperor here who's like the boss energy, the big person energy. Maybe somebody is not noticing you. Maybe you want to get noticed. Maybe you're doing all the work because Gemini, clearly you are, but you're not being noticed. So you may want to let other people do their own jobs because when we become easily accessible, why would anybody want to replace us or upgrade us? They'll keep us wherever we are because we're doing the work, right? Okay, let's see what we've got in the unexpected. Oh, that's the wrong deck. What do we have in the unexpected for Gemini? We've got, you're not expecting, but it's coming. 4 of Cups. This is the energy of closing yourself off, not caring. And that is, you've not displayed that emotion anywhere, by the way. You've not displayed that emotion anywhere. You have cared extra and beyond. So 4 of Cups for your unexpected. Why have you closed off, or somebody has closed off themselves? Let's see. Nine of Cups and the Five of Wands. Okay, here's the thing. Maybe there is a dynamic here. There is something here that is bringing in conflict, that is bringing here drama, that is bringing here some sort of... I also want to say, because we've got the Six of Wands, Gemini, what do you want? You want them to have a victory moment. For a lot of you, Gemini, you're choosing to be quiet because when you actually interact, it becomes into a fight. And there is a specific person here you would know. You would know. The reason, what is unexpected here for you is, if you feel you're in a situation which can blow up, the best thing to do is to be quiet. Do not partake in it. Do not partake in it, because it could lead into and it's going to lure you, it's going to tempt you, it's going to make you feel like, come on, be a part of it. There is a group dynamic here where you have, let's be part of it, but you have to try your best to stay away from it. Keep yourself closed off to all those energies that are disruptive and that will lead into chaos and drama. And I think you're actively closing yourself off. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Like always, I hope the right people get the message at the right time. I will see you in your next reading. Till then, do take good care of yourself. And we are moving on to Cancer. Hello, Cancer, and welcome. This is your reading and basically your circle. Who's watching you? Who are you watching? Because the idea is to bring it all back to you. Okay. And we're starting with Cancer. What or who are you watching? Which means, where is your focus at? Where is Cancer's focus at? We've got, your focus is on self. We have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. The sign is of relevance. Card number 14. Comes down to a number 5. You're very, very focused. There is something you're doing at this point of time that others are not aware of. Something very important, very interesting, very magical, very making something happen, balancing, budgeting, moving around. It involves moving around of things from location A to location B. It feels logistics. It feels logistics to me. The word coming is logistics. So you're not watching at anybody. You're watching at yourself. You're watching out for yourself. And I think that's amazing. Let's see what we've got. Big energies. Very, very big. Very, very big. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Magician. Big, big money involved. Very, very big money involved. Very, very big aspirations here. Very, very big dreams here. Setting up a big table. Something big. Clearly, this is a manifestation. If things go right, you can land in a very big, big deal. A big, how do you say that? A big project, a big assignment, where there's a big payout. Like imagine you're a caterer and you land into this really cool job where you're the one supplying food and delivering and everything, and you make a lot of money there. A big job. Big job. Okay, Cancer. Single Cancer. Let's see. Single Cancer. Page of Cups. That's your energy. That's water energy. Very flirty, very fresh, very new. Single Cancers are very fresh, very flirty, very new. Looking, dating, seeing. Coffee dates, that kind of energy. Is someone watching you? No, not at this time. Not at this time. In fact, somebody's got their guards up in case you wanted to know. Single Cancer. Are you watching somebody? Oh yeah, you're watching a lot. A lot. You have plenty options. Look at that. We've got the Seven of Wands on one side if somebody's watching you. In fact, not only are they not watching you, somebody's kind of put you on, just putting it out there because that's the energy. I mean, you don't have access to someone or something. But you are watching a lot. You are open. Lot of apps open on the phone. Lot of apps open. You are open, single Cancer. If you have a person on your mind, let's see how you watch them and how they watch you. How you watch them, okay, something is changing, wheels are turning, time is coming, and how they watch you, let's see. Oh, wow. Again, those are big energies. You watch them as the wheel of fortune. You see them growing. You see them expanding. You see them changing with time. Time is of essence here. Number 10 is of essence for the person on your mind. How they see you as the sun. They may also see you childlike or very bright. I mean, these are good energies, so there's no point building a story around them. Okay, what do you want from them? What do you want from them? Ooh, what do they want from you? Oh my gosh. What do you want from them, Cancer? We've got the star. This is the Aquarius energy. We are in Aquarius season. Maybe you want them to keep you in loop. Maybe you want them to be more available to you. They are not available to you. They are not available to you. This kind of energy is for everyone. Star energy is for everyone. How would you want them? You want them to be available to you. How do they want you? Your person, Cancer, justice. What you give is what you get. Quite a dynamic here. It's a pretty cool dynamic. It's like, I mean, you're there and what do you do? Because the energies are pretty rocking, by the way. Let's see the outcome of this connection, Cancer. We've got, gosh, you cannot make this up. Six of Wands. This is success. This is victory. This is success. This is victory. Six of Wands is absolute victory and success in a connection. It's good. It's great. It's brilliant. Okay, let's look at your career and work. Cancer, who's watching, whether you're watching, because this is where the money comes from, career and work. We've got the Five of Cups. You're not happy. Why? You're not happy at the moment about something. Oh gosh, look at that. We've got the Five of Cups right here. Two Five of Cups. You feel, it almost feels like for a lot of you, I mean, and when this comes for work and career, it's like an opportunity that is missed. But if this person just turns around, there are Two of Cups right here. There's another opportunity right around the corner. But how long are you going to grieve and mourn about something that did not work? So this is still hurting over something. Some project, some assignment, some task. Let's see what we've got here. Eight of Swords and the Three of Swords. Oh my gosh, that's heavy energy. In your career and work, you are stuck. You are hurting. And there's a lot of emphasis on mind, your thought process, because these are all swords. Eight of Swords is being stuck at a place. And I think you're stuck at a place because you're hurt. In reality, the minute you tell yourself, okay, I'm better today, you'll see yourself take that first move. The longer you hurt, the more you tell yourself, I am hurt, I'm unhappy, you will continue to be in the same place. Wherever you are, you require a movement, a small movement, one step maybe, just one step. For a lot of you, you need to have a conversation with someone because this is very, I think this is going within and this is kind of self-sabotaging yourself. So maybe you need to have a conversation with someone. Let's see what we've got for the unexpected Cancer. You don't see it, but it's coming. 6 of Swords. This is movement forward. I like this. I love this. This is movement forward because, like I said, you are stuck somewhere. And this is moving from the choppy waters to the calmer waters. It doesn't mean that you've arrived, but this is the energy of arrival. You're on your way to arrive somewhere, but in order to do that, you have to make a move. A trip would not be a bad idea. Going somewhere would not be a bad idea. It would be a good idea. Let's see what we've got for 9 of Cups and the 2 nines. Wherever you are, you've stayed there too long. You've stayed there too long. For me, 9 of Wands is also the energy of, bringing your own vibration down. Why? Because you have to be there. You don't have to be anywhere. Cancer, nobody needs to be at a place where they don't like. Move. Move. You've got the energy here of making a wish. Make a wish. Believe your wish and make a move. Nobody needs to be where they don't want to be, and that's the absolute truth of life. So take it however the message resonates. I certainly hope the right Cancer get the message at the right time. That is the ultimate intention of this table. Now my voices are changing because I have a cold. We're moving on to Leo. Hello, Leo, and welcome. This is your reading. Yes, it is your reading, specially made for you, keeping you in mind. Who's watching you? Energies around you. And what do you need to watch out for, right? We're starting first with, actually, Leo, what are you watching? That means where is your focus at? And Leo, oh, I love this. Oh my God, this is why I do what I do. Look at that. Can't make this stuff up. Leo is looking out for Leo. I also want to say, Leo, you're waiting for your birthday season to come for some reason. You're waiting for August to come, your season to come. This is your energy, the sun. Your focus is at yourself, healing yourself. Optimism, positivity. You don't want anybody around who's going to suck the joy out of your life. Love it. Fabulous. Let's see what we've got. That's more fire, more Leo energy. This does not happen. Look, 6 of Wands to the 7 of Wands, 6 to the 7. 6, 7. Oh my gosh. I just did the whole 6, 7 thing, right, Leo? I mean, I still don't know what it means, but I just want to tell you there is victory and there is protecting this victory. You are building and you are in that phase, or you're focusing on not just building victory, but also keeping that position, keeping that title. Nobody can take it from you. That kind of energy. Love it. If you are a single Leo, let's see what we've got. Single Leo. Let me see. We've got the 9 of Wands. This is the wounded warrior. You're wearing a bandage. The person is wearing a bandage. I can sense that a lot of things did not work out the way you would want to work out, but I am picking up an energy of a person who is still waiting for someone. Still waiting for someone. Are they watching you? Page of Swords is a serial stalker. So maybe, yeah, they are watching you. They are getting updates about you. Are you watching them? You have the King of Wands. This is more fire energy. You know, I want to say this, that this is a person in your life, Leo, when you were at your absolute lowest point. This person, whoever I'm picking up right now, has been in your life. I'm sorry, bless me. They've been in your life when you started out possibly, or you were at your lowest. But it's the one that got away. I want to say that. And today you've become the version that you dreamt of. And the watching game continues. I just want to say that for single Leos. Now, if you have a person, I feel this is that kind of reading when you have a person on your mind. But if you are in a connection, we're doing that now. You have a person. How are you watching them? And how are they watching you? If you have a person, if you are in a connection, I think both sides, there is a little bit of halt here. Nothing wrong, but there's a little bit of halt. How you watch them is Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is, I think you're more focused on your work, you're more focused on your healing. This is also the element of blocking someone, not letting someone enter. So yeah, that energy is showing up. How they are watching you is Knight of Pentacles. You're not making a move, they can see it. Maybe somebody's waiting for you, but you're not making the move. And you're yourself actually showing you're not making the move. Or maybe they have blocked you. You want them to unblock you. You want them to unblock you so that you can make the move. What do you want from them? The world. You want the world. You want everything, Leo. Your sign is right here. It's one of the fixed signs. We have Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. You want the world. You want the end game with this person. What do they want from you? This looks like... I was just going to say, this looks like a connection that's meant to be in the real world. Look, you want the world and they want Two of Cups. It's a moment. It's just that you got to make the move. But for you to make the move, somebody needs to unblock someone. Somebody needs to allow someone back into their life. Let's see the outcome of this connection. You got me very excited. Outcome of this connection is Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is keep working. As in keep working to make this relationship working. If this is one of those relationships, by the way, this connection, that seems it holds a lot of potential. It has a lot of value. I won't be surprised if it's the same one. From the singles to the person on your mind. I won't be surprised. Put in a little bit of effort every day. Small efforts, big results. That is the outcome. Okay, career and work. Basically where your money comes from, Leo. What are you showing? Career and work. We've got, Ten of Wands. You're exhausted. You are very, very exhausted. It's a lot of responsibility. Maybe it's a one-man show. Or maybe you have the most responsibility. You have a lot to do here, by the way. And I see exhaustion. Even though your goal is very clear, but take care of your back. Take care of your posture. Very important. We have Page of Swords and the Emperor. You're in one of those... this is not an ordinary job, by the way. It's not an ordinary job. It's not. It feels like it's very influential. It has the power to influence the world. Basically, you got to keep at it. It's exhausting because maybe you're the only person who does it. It wouldn't be a bad idea to hire an apprentice, hire someone who can offload your burden, because it feels like that's going to help you restore your own strength, your own stamina. Would be a very good idea if you could hire someone, get an assistant, personal assistant, you'll be fine. Okay, if you, I mean, it's not if you, sorry, let's look at the unexpected, what you don't see, but it's watching you or you're watching them, however it wants to show. The unexpected, please, we've got the 9 of Swords. I want to say this is feeling I think this is feeling the work energy draining you. This is the work energy draining you. Let's see, let's clarify, let's get something here for you. And we don't want to reach that point. We don't want to reach that point. Okay, more information here for you, Leo. What you don't see coming, 5 of Swords and the King of Cups. Possibly you could have a verbal altercation with a water sign, and your fire, water and fire are not the most compatible. It could be a misunderstanding. It could also be a misunderstanding, but I do want to see, be very careful with your choice of words while having a conversation with someone who has the authority to provide you with something. They could be of great value and service to you. So make sure, because you might regret that later. Choice of words and especially I'm picking up a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So unexpected here is that there could be a, and I think it's your colleague, it's your partner, something like that. So be very careful with the choice of words. Yes, that is what we need to be careful of, because it might come back and bite you in the ass, and your energies are looking spectacular. We don't want them to go anywhere. Moving on to Virgo. Hello Virgo, and welcome. This is your reading and specially made for you. Who's watching you? We're going to make a circle around and see, Virgo, everything and everyone that matters to you. That's the most important thing. And we're starting with Virgo. What are you watching? Which means who or what has your focus? Where is your focus at? Let's go. Virgo. Wow. Interesting. We've got the Ace of Cups, and then we also have the Fool underneath. Something new, brand new. Your focus is on brand new. Could be love, could be an offer, could be an opportunity. But it's brand new. Your focus is on something brand new. It also means the help of the universe, by the way. Divine intervention, universe, surrendering to the universe. So your focus might also be on surrendering your situation to the universe and asking the universe for help and letting the universe show the next way forward. Let's see what we've got here. We've got the 7 of Swords and the 4 of Wands. Very, very tricky. 7 of Wands is a very deceptive energy. So your focus here is, I think you're asking for help. I think you're looking for help. I think you're looking for a solution, because we have an energy here of somebody who's trying to escape from a particular structure. Somebody's trying to pull a fast one and get away from something, hoping they would not get caught. That kind of an energy. So your focus basically is on maintaining your alignment so that nobody pulls a fast one on you. And if you're completely focused and aware on every transaction, every conversation, every person you meet, I don't think anybody can pull a fast one. So alignment is very, very important here, because we do have a deceptive energy here. If you are a single Virgo, let's see, what are you showing? Eight of Pentacles. You're very focused on your work. This is also Sun in Virgo. Very, very focused. Head down, focused on the work. Creating, building in a day in, day out. It's a very routine-like, it's a very repeat mode work. So it doesn't look like you're open for love. But, I mean, you're looking busy. Very, very productive and busy. Let's see if somebody is watching you. Single Virgo. Three of Pentacles. I think somebody is watching you and they're also in a working situation, by the way. I want to say they look up to you. They admire you for your work ethic, Virgo, if that makes sense. They look up to you, they admire you. So yeah, somebody does have their eye on you. Single Virgos. Are you watching someone? No, you're not. You're continuing to do your work. You're very, very busy in making things happen. It's almost like, you're doing those sequence of programming and coding and making things move and getting things done. Very focused, very laser focused at your own thing. Also, you're in a stage right now where you cannot commit because you have something bigger that you need to achieve. Okay, if you have a person on your mind, Virgo, let's see. If you have a person on your mind, are you watching them and how are they watching you? You are watching them as Page of Pentacles. They are watching you as Knight of Cups. It feels like a mutual admiration club. Firstly, I love when earth and water come. They're a very beautiful combination. But you're watching them as somebody who's learning, who's very excited, who's very sorted, who knows what their next step is. And they're watching you as someone who's, I think they have a crush on you. There is more of, the element of love is more on their side. They look at you as you are their knight in shining armor. Yeah, that kind of energy. Let's see, what do you want from them? Eight of Wands. You want communication. You want more time. You want to do things. You want to hang out. You want to talk. You want to do a lot of things. Actually, you want to do a lot of things. What do they want from you, Virgo? They want Two of Swords. I don't think they're sure what they want. They're just, yeah, they're not sure what they want. Can I just put that out there? Because that's what they're showing. They romanticize the idea of having you. They look at you very dearly. They look at you very fondly. But they're quite unsure. They can't make up their mind about what it is that they exactly want from you. Maybe there are moments of no contact. Maybe there are moments of heart being closed. Maybe you feel like they are not completely in, that kind. Let's see the outcome of this. What do we have? Queen of Wands. That's attraction. That's a lot of attraction. That's fire energy. There is an element of attraction here. There is an element of attraction. One of the two, either you're both attracted to each other. I think it's physical attraction. Both of you are terribly attracted to each other. Which is why when I say they are uncertain, they don't know what to speak to you. They don't know what to convey to you. They don't know how to express to you. And I think you have a lot. You have a lot of things to speak. You have a lot. So a slight imbalance there, but like I said, mutual admiration club. And the common theme here is physical attraction. Or you both look absolutely stunning. Very, very good looking people. Okay. Let's look at your career and work. What are you showing, Virgo? Who's watching you? What are you watching? Because this is where the money comes from. Six of Pentacles. I just want to say this is a very generous energy. And it's come in your money and career and work. basically this is that energy where you're now in the position to give more. You've reached certain stature, certain status where you earn more, therefore you want to give more. But I also see that with this energy, and I want to point it out, that whatever you give is with an accountability. Maybe you don't give everything for free. It has something, it benefits you too, which is good. There should be no free lunches and dinners. Because then what will people actually strive for? For a lot of you, you're also doing 2 jobs. For a lot of you, you have more sources of income than one. Or you've split your money that way. The Fool and the Empress, lovely. Both major arcanas. Career and work looks good. You're on a path. You're on a very good path. It's a path where I think your money is going to multiply. Your money is going to grow. And it's because you're treating money very, very well. Everybody who takes accountability, okay, even everybody has a lot of money. They're very generous people out there. But when people start taking accountability of their money, it shows that their money matters. It shows their energy and their understanding towards money. And universe loves to reward such energy. So there is more abundance, there is more money, there is more luxury coming in for you. Let's see what we've got for the unexpected, Virgo. We've got, ooh, it's there. 3 of Swords. This is heartbreak. This is hurt. I'm sorry, I'm trying to breathe in between as I'm talking. So maybe it's that kind of a feeling, trying to breathe and talk. There is something that's going to be hurting. Let's see what that is for you, Virgo. Because you're looking very good. And I think that's why, maybe for a lot of you, here's the story I'm picking up, Virgo, is you're actually going through a heartbreak. You're going through something that's hurting you. That is why your focus is on the Ace of Cups. You are watching for the Ace of Cups. You have surrendered to the universe. Whew. How the entire circle comes back and makes sense. 3 of Swords is clarified by the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. And we did have the 3 of Pentacles in your single energy. This has got to do with money. Whatever is hurting you, this has got to do with wealth. This has got to do with wealth that comes from building something, creating something. And there are more people than you involved in it. There are more people that are involved in this structure, in this money dynamic. And what is unexpected is something is going to hurt you. So prepare yourself in advance and continue to do what you're doing, Virgo. You're asking for help, you're seeking for help, you're looking for help, and that should be your goal. The fact that you're being told before that something is going to hurt you and you're already prepared, it hurts less. That's where we weaken the energy. So that's what I have for you. Quick heads up for all the Virgos that when you know in advance, the impact becomes much, much lesser because you've prepared for it. When it comes out of nowhere, that's when it hurts. Moving on to we're moving on to, let me just get my breath there. Libra. Hello, Libra, and welcome. This is your reading and specially made for you, where who's watching you, energies around you, everything that matters to you, Libra, the circle of your life. Let's go. And we're starting with, what are you watching? That means where is or who or where is your focus at? Let's see what you're showing. Libra. Ah, interesting. Your focus is at Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is creating a distraction, running away. This person, this energy is running away in broad daylights, holding some swords. Now, we don't know if it belongs to him or not. But he's not afraid. Or maybe he wants to get caught. This is also the energy of attention. Let's see, what do we have? Let's see why. You could also be looking out for energies, watching out for energies like this. I don't know. Are you in the cybercrime? Are you... because Libra, you are justice in the tarot, right? Your job is to catch. This feels like your focus is on all those people who do wrong things and you got to catch them. Are you a cop? We've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. This looks like, there are two sevens on the table now. I just have to say this. Your focus is on, waiting for the right moment and catching the opportunity. Waiting for the right, waiting, and then that opportunity. Waiting and catching an opportunity. So it almost feels like either you're out there to catch people who are doing wrong, or you're tiptoeing around the situation to find the opportunity that suits you the best. There's a little bit of self, which is not wrong, which is not bad, as long as you're not hurting someone. There's something here about self. It's almost like because nobody's making the decision, Libra, you made this decision. You make a decision because nobody's making the decision. You're like, okay, nobody's claiming it, it's mine. That's where your focus is at. If you're a single Libra, let's see what you're showing. The Two of Pentacles. And you're building yourself. You're building yourself. Maybe you're doing multiple jobs, multiple things at the same point of time. And single Libras are also looking at work, by the way. Looking for work, looking for better paying job, better paying. Also, I see you doing the same thing over and over again, and you're almost stretching yourself out. You may want to drop one. Remember? You may want to drop one and focus on just one. Well, single Libras, is someone watching you? Tower. Wow, this has not come out for anybody. I think there is somebody out there who does not have good intentions for you, Libra. There is an energy out there that does not have good intentions for you. So please make sure you're very careful of the people you choose. I also want to say this, when people don't have good intentions for us, that's when you need to show up and you need to prove them wrong. Or maybe you don't need to prove them wrong, but it's almost like there is this quote, right? There are work hard because there are some people out there who are holding their breath and waiting for you to fail. That kind of energy. Let's see, who are you watching? Temperance. Now, you're not watching anybody. You are, and it's quite a contrast. The energy around you wants to see you fail, if I may say it. They want to see you self-destruct, maybe. But you are not budging. You are not. You're like, I came here, I have a purpose, and I'm not going to let anybody distract me. Good for you. Very good for you. That's why your focus is on Seven of Swords. You're going to walk out of any situation where you feel it gets, nobody's making a decision, nobody's doing anything. Get out. Take what is mine and I'll go. I'm not going to waste a single second. Take what is mine and I shall leave. Libra, your energy. If you have a person on your mind, how you're watching them, so sorry for that. how they're watching you. Okay. And we have the Justice underneath. That's your power card. Something is off here, Libra. Something is terribly, terribly off. How you're watching them is a 10 of Swords. It's over and done. How they're watching you as someone who's at standby, who's not taking any action. And you see how in your 7 of Swords, you are at standby because you're waiting for an opportunity. Or you're going to make your move when it feels right to you. So they don't see that part. They just see that you're waiting. So yeah, clearly there is something off here in this connection. What do you want from them? The Moon. I don't think you want to go down this road. I don't. You don't want to take this path. Everything is, you see the 10 of Swords is all darkness, and the sunlight is just at the bottom, so you have to wait for another day. And Moon is night. You cannot see. It's very dark. It's very uncertain. It's a road that you don't want to take, at least at this point of time. What do they want from you? Justice, my gosh. They want, Libra, I think they want you. They want you. They may have actually, it's possibly, understand, this is another energy. So I'm speaking on their behalf. They may be feeling that they have invested a lot of time, say 7 years, 7 months, and they want you to compensate that. Give them exactly what they gave. But you look like you're at the absolute end of something. Which is why your focus is on 7 of Swords, Libra. I keep coming back to this because something is already over in your mind. The outcome of this, please, we've got the Knight of Cups. Oh. Interesting. Just when things get over, somebody comes and says something really sweet and really nice, and maybe it lasts for just one more day. I don't know. Maybe it lasts for just one more day. Because on your side, Libra, and this is your reading, you're not showing even 1% of inclination towards this person. They want you, but they also want equal of what they gave. So I think the outcome is just like one more dinner, one more date, one more meeting. Who knows? I'm not a fan. There is something off here. But you do what you got to do, Libra. Let's look at your career and work, because that's where the money comes from. The cha-ching comes from, the joy comes from, the bliss comes from. In your career and work, we've got the 4 of Swords. Maybe things are not moving the way you want them to move at this point of time. Maybe things are not moving the way you would like them to move at this point of time. I also see you guys praying. I also see you guys asking the universe, divine intervention to help you. A lot of you are actually being very, very quiet. A lot of you are not discussing your work situation with anybody. This is the energy of healing. This is the energy of recovering. This is the energy of overcoming. For a lot of you, you may have had some sort of surgery, and you may have taken leave of work. For some of you, you may be under the weather and you may have taken early. It feels like one of those where you've taken a sabbatical or a time off work, that kind. Oh, wow. You can't make this thing up. See? 8 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. And we've got the 4. I love it when there's a 4. Whenever there is a 3 around, I love it when there's a 4 around with it. Because 3 is the hurting and 4 is the healing. So for a lot of you, maybe this could be a sabbatical thing. This could be a break from work. But I also want to put it out there. You're not able to focus at your work because something is breaking your heart. There are a lot of swords here. You are a air sign. We have the 7, we have the 3, 4, 7, 8 and 10. So you need to pick yourself at work. You need to talk to somebody about it, because there is a lot of all the energy here is that of distancing, being quiet, feeling stuck, feeling hurt. In such energies, it would be good to go and speak to a stranger, counselor, open up, get a new perspective, and then start from there. Nothing happens overnight, nothing. It's a step-by-step process. Let's see what is the unexpected, Libra. What have we got? 4 of Wands. I like this. This is alignment, and I think you got to get out and meet. You got to get out and party. You got to get out and chill. You got to get out and relax. You got to say yes to some invites. Very important. You need to say yes to moments. You need to get out. 4 of Swords is clarified by the 8 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. Say yes. There is a lot of gush of messages and energies there available for you. You are looking down and you're working and you're keeping. It would be a very good idea to take a little bit of break. So as to, we've got the 4 of Wands underneath. We are clarifying the 4 of Wands. There are no coincidences, Libra. It would be a good idea to take a little bit of a small baby break, okay? I know you're trying to do something here which is big, but a little small break, a little small enjoyment is not going to distract you too much. If anything, it could bring your energies back into alignment and then operate from alignment. So that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. Moving on to Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome. This is your reading specially made for you. Who, what is watching you, everybody, everything that's around you, and you being the main focus, the main character of the reading, and then your circle. We're building around it. So hopefully this reading brings everything back to you. Well, we're going to start with what are you watching, which means where is your focus at this point of time. 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords is Moon in Libra. 2 of Swords is being at a crossroads, having to make a decision, and you don't know which one. You've got 2 things in your mind, 2 things in your capacity, 2 things calling out for you. Could be more than that, but your focus is, and you're not even looking outside for answers. You're not even looking outside. So your focus is, you're very drawn within. But you have a choice to make. You do. Let's see what we've got here. The Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. These are both earth energies. I think for a lot of you, this is about, should I stay in an organization or not? Should I stay or should I not? Should I commit? Should I not? Should I put the money in? Should I not put the money in? Should I invest? Should I not? Understand, there is money here, things of value, people of value, and there is an organization here, or what you believe in, or a system that you believe in. Now you're torn between 2 choices. Can you make them work? Absolutely, because they're both earth. They're both earth. This is Taurus energy, Hierophant. This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I just want to say one of them is a very fixed energy. One you cannot move. The other one is pretty much you can work around. Okay, so yeah, your focus is intense. It is, I can see that. You got to that's a big badass choice there, Scorpio. Let's see, let's get some more information. Single Scorpio, let's see. Single Scorpio, Queen of Cups, your energy, Queen of Love. You are in a very loving energy. I want to say that. Very, very loving energy. And this has come out for single Scorpios. So I don't know. If maybe you are single, maybe you are one of those who are not single but have to call yourself single. So there is someone here. Let's see who's watching you, single Scorpio. Hanged Man. This is Neptunian energy. It's like Pisces energy, more water. I think there is somebody here who's watching you. They're watching you. In fact, they're watching you very deeply. I'm also picking up somebody's watching you because they look at you because of the sacrifices that you have made, because of the compromises that you have made. Whoever this is who's watching you, single Scorpio, they're looking at you in a completely brand new perspective. The way they saw you before, now. Now you look like quite a prize, by the way. You look like quite a prize. You're the husband energy, the wife energy. Single Scorpios, that's what you look like. Are you watching them? I think yeah. The Wheel of Fortune. Or it's going to hit you as a surprise. But they're not making a move. Just FYI, they're not making a move. They're watching you, but they're not making a move at this point of time. Also, you're changing, You're changing by the... some of you look exactly the same age. Others have aged. Some of you look really, really young and fresh and vibrant. You're changing, but you're looking phenomenal with every change. Single Scorpios. Very nice. Let's see if you've got a person on your mind. How do you watch them and how do they watch you? How do you watch them? How do they? Oh my gosh, that's very similar and both strong energies. You watch them as Ten of Swords, as absolute ending. They watch you as Tower, which is crumbling down. Like you watch them as absolute ending. They are watching you as a few moments before the ending. Or maybe you're causing the ending. Either ways, they are both very destructive energies, I want to say that. And underneath, you have the Five of Pentacles. Two very, very destructive energies. There's Mars. This is actually Mars. The Tower is Mars. And this is Mars in Gemini. I think I've got my chart correct. I think so. Very, very disruptive and destructive energies here. Whew. Or if it's not the same, then I also want to say, because you're the one, you're watching them as, yeah, no, it's the same. I thought maybe one of you is watching the other one, ending another, but it feels like it's the two of you. What do you want from them, Scorpio? The world. And Scorpio, you are one of the signs on the world. The world is a happy ending. Along with the Scorpio, we've got Taurus, we've got Leo, we've got Aquarius. You want the world. What do they want from you? They want Ten of Wands. Tens are also about completion. Tens are also about responsibility. Tens are also about sharing. I mean, taking the responsibility. This person is carrying all the responsibilities on their shoulders. Maybe they want you to take some responsibilities, help them offload their burden, partake in their... because both of you are crumbling, by the way. Both of you are crumbling. Either you both need to reach out and help each other, understand each other, or if you're both not able to make this work, you may need to sit and talk. Either ways. What is the outcome of this connection? Five of Swords. Oh, no. Because you are at 10, Scorpio. It looks like a fight. It looks like a fight. This is not good. I'm sorry, Scorpio. Whatever has come on my table, this is not good. I don't know who this is for. But, and 3 of Swords underneath. My gosh. This is really, really... I'm sorry, that's not a good energy. Those are 2 disruptive people. Who are both at the verge of ending. But maybe you're not openly saying it. Maybe you're just hoping for the other person to say it. Okay, Scorpio, let's shift it. Let's look at your money, your career, your work, because that's where the money comes from. We're shifting the energy right now for Scorpio. Oh God, I really tried. We've got the 3 of Swords. You're bringing this energy of hurt. You see how your main focus is 2 of Swords? Because you got a decision to make. And I think it is about work, because in your work, or it could be a person too, but in your work, you're arriving at hurt. There is hurt here. I just want to say, if you don't make a decision, life makes a decision for you. You'd rather have to lead a life where the decision is made by you and not somebody else. Let's see what is this 3 of Swords. Scorpio, 3 of Swords is the Lovers and the 7 of Wands. And I want to say the Lovers is also the energy of decision. This is again Gemini. Look, you are Mars in Gemini. You are ending. You are on the verge of ending something. Can I just say this? Back up your decision. Back up whatever decision you have. Back it up. Stand strong. Stand tall for it. Do not give in to the environment. It's very important for you to maintain your boundaries. Very important for you to not lower the bar, not lower your own expectations. And I think that has a lot. That's where you have this. Your focus is on making a decision, or you're feeling stuck. You cannot make a decision. We all have a choice. Not making a choice is also a choice, Scorpio. This is one intense reading. Let's see, what do we have in the unexpected? You don't see it coming, but it's coming. Page of Swords. More information. How interesting is that? The deck that I'm clarifying also has Page of Swords underneath. Some sort of information, some sort of help, I think, help. There is something that you need to find out more. Before you're ready to make this decision, make sure you know everything about it. Everything. It's like if you want to, purchase a house, you should know everything about it. How many times it's been sold, what's the current value. If you're marrying a person, or if you're getting into an equation, please find out where they work, how long have they been, how long was their previous relationship. It's important to know what you're getting into. It's very important. Because information surfacing later may not be of value. So if you have a decision, you are at a crossroad. What is unexpected is that there is more information out there, Scorpio. It's not over until it's over. 3 of Cups and the King of Pentacles. This is good energy. This is great energy. There is more information. Do not be in a hurry to make a decision. Do not be. Of course, if you have a timeline, and if you have, like, say 2 days, 2 hours, or 3 days, then in those 3 days, dedicate yourself completely to find out as much information as you can. This kind of information, this kind of homework, this kind of preparedness is going to help you. That's what I have for you. I hope the right Scorpios get the message at the right time. That is always the intention. Thank you. Moving on to Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome. This is your reading, specially made for you. Who's watching you? What is watching you? Who's around you? What surrounds you? Everything, and we're going to bring it back to you. Okay? But first, let's start with, no, those are 2 cards. We're going to take only one. What? Oh, gosh. Hang on. Let me ask the question first. What is your focus on, Sag? What are you watching? What are you watching? Who or what are you watching? Therefore, what is your focus on, Sag? We've got, ooh. So glad we asked the right question. When you ask the right question and then you take out a card, it feels much more valuable. Ask the right question. Your focus is on winning, victory, celebrating, honored, appreciated, remembered, homecoming. Underneath we have the 4 of Wands. Let's see what is the 6 of Wands. What is this victory? What is this victory for Sag? That's fire energy. That's your energy, your fire element. 6 of Wands is High Priestess and the 7 of Swords. This is within, I want to say that. And I'll tell you why you want to win is because you have seen, there is a narrative that you have seen, practiced, rehearsed within you. And it's almost like a strategy. It's a strategy. For a lot of you, you are rehearsing an escape or getting out of a moment or a strategic moment where you win. But you're first teaching your subconscious, you're first teaching yourself. Your focus is on that. You're teaching yourself first this moment of victory because your focus is on victory. Single Sag, let's see what we've got for you. Justice, oh my gosh. Single Sagittarius, for a lot of you, you might be single because you might be in a court case. Or maybe you're a lawyer. You work with the law. You work with the system. Let's keep all options open. But this is the energy of what you give is what you get, Sag. So if you are single, then you need to take a good look at yourself. What vibes are you giving? Is somebody watching you? Oh yes, Ace of Wands. Not only watching, somebody is highly attracted to you, if you know what I mean. Somebody has somebody's got for you. Let's see. Are you watching them? You're not watching, but I'm telling you, you're aware of it. You are aware of it. I think you're finally opening up to the concept of love. But it's a little unequal balance. They are massively attracted, like, let's do it kind of attracted. And you're more like, let's go have a cup of coffee first. Okay. If you have a person on your mind, Sag, let's see. How do you watch them? How do they watch you? You don't watch them, and they just watch you. But there's a distance. Physical, I want to say there's a physical, mental, emotional, all kinds of distance between this connection or the person on your mind. Because it's almost like you're angry, you're pissed, you're like, the energy that I'm picking up really here is disappointment. It's like, how many times, how many chances do you give a person till they understand that to express love? And how they're watching you from a distance. They're looking you up online. I think you guys text 2 to 4 days possibly, or after a week, something like that. It's really, the gap is really big here. There is a gap and it's a big one. What do you want from them, Sag? You want them to take notice. You want them to behave. I don't know why I got that word. You want them to behave. You want them to acknowledge what life has given them vis-a-vis you. You want them to take notice. I don't know why I got that. Behave and take notice of me. That kind of energy. What do they want from you? They want the Fool. They want new beginnings. This is a similar energy, but I don't think either of you is fully in it yet. I'm picking up on big talks, but no show, that kind. Big talks, but no show. I mean, the action is not really there, in simplest words. And I guess from both the sides. You may have still tried a lot, but yeah. Let's see the outcome of this connection. We've got Death. You cannot make this thing up, see? A connection that is lost, a connection that is, just two people there in the same room, or two people texting each other once a week, twice a month. Lot of big words and a lot of big things, but nothing to show for. The outcome is death. Death is the ending. Death is also the transformation, but then there has to be an active transformation from both the sides. So it's not that one person, it is both. Both the energies need to live up to the words they give out in terms of action. Okay, let's look at your career and work, Sag. What are you showing? 3 of Wands. This is nice. We have the 4 underneath, by the way. 3, 4. You're starting with 6. 3 of Wands is being at the right place at the right time. You are there. I want to tell you, you are there. Somebody is yet to come and, this is the energy where this person has reached the port, but the ships, you can see it, but you cannot touch it. It's still, there are 3 months or 3 days. There is a timing element here. You're definitely at the right place, right time. You are, but that thing and because it's come for your career and work, you can spot it, but how do you bring it closer? Again, we're talking about a gap here. So maybe you're teaching your subconscious how to cut gaps, how to have something immediately, instantly, how to reduce the gaps. Let's see what we've got here. 8 of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Now that's nice to see. You're teaching yourself to cut the gaps. 8 of Swords is feeling you're stuck. But guess what? You also have the Ace of Cups. You're telling yourself, no, I'm not. I'm open. Even in this moment of stuck, I'm open to whatever comes my way. So even though he's waiting, I think wherever you are, wherever you're waiting, maybe earlier you would overthink, but now you're thinking now, okay, it's taking, let's say an order coming to you takes 20 days. I'm not going to sit and wait for 20 days. I'm going to start creating. I'm going to start making. I'm going to start putting myself out there and let it come and then add value whenever it comes. So you're closing the gap here. You've understood there is a gap between where you are and what it is that you want. You're teaching yourself that, Sag. Very powerful. Let's see what we've got for the unexpected. What is unexpected? You don't see, but it's coming. King of Swords. Oh, wow. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. And I feel like a person is coming. A person in authority, a person in charge, a person of merit, a person of value. This is a very doctor, lawyer. You're also in the justice. I think for a lot of you, this could be the person. There is a person coming here your way. They're very good at speaking. They're very good with their words. They're in a very high position, very high authority. You cannot make this thing up. 10 of Cups and the Wheel. They're both 10, 2 10s. Somebody's coming into your life, Sag. It's a big one. It could be the one. Wow, I would love that because it looks like a very sorted person who's got their shit together, and they match your vibrations, by the way. They match your vibrations very, very strongly. So, yeah, that's what I have for you. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always the intention. Thank you so much for that reading, Sag. I will see you in your next reading. Moving on to Capricorn. Hello, hello, Capricorn. Welcome. This is your reading, a special reading, specially curated for you. Your circle of life. Energies that surround you, energies around you. What are they doing to you, Capricorn? So, who's watching you? But we're going to start with Capricorn. What are you watching? Which means where is your focus at? And we're starting with, I think something is just, okay, no, are they? No, it's just one. So we'll take it. Your focus is at the Fool. Let's begin at the beginning. Number 0. Or as they say in my language, Shunya. If that word is of importance. There is a person here, there is a dog, the baggage is light. I don't think it's you're doing something for the first time because he's already on the mountain. That means you have climbed this mountain before. However, from this mountain, you need to remind yourself what you can do more. It feels like you're restarting. Your focus is at restarting, rebuilding. You've dropped a lot of baggage, a lot. I'm so sorry for that cough. Let's see what we've got here. Ace of Cups and the 8 of Cups. Yeah, this is a brand new beginning, fresh new beginning. You've walked away. In fact, you walked away from a lot of things. 7 things possibly, 7 years, 7 months. 7 amazing opportunities, and you're looking for the one that is aligned to you, Capricorn. It's aligned to you. And can I tell you, when you walk from the 8 of Cups, you walk into the 9 of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment, and you have the Ace and the 8. So you have a broken wish here. You have a broken wish. You may want to look at that wish, activate it within yourself, and then watch the magic happen. It's there. We have the 9, but it's a broken. Okay. Single Capricorn. Let's see what are you showing. Single Capricorn. Ace of Sword. My gosh. You're like, don't talk too much. Tell me only as much as I need to hear. I do not want to, I want to have conversations that are of, excuse me, bless me. I mean, it's like, imagine you're a single Capricorn and you're standing with a sword. How is anybody going to approach you? And now 2 aces on the table. You're clearly, I'm so sorry. You're clearly wanting, this is new. Okay, this is a fresh, brand new chapter, Capricorn. Single Capricorns have their swords up. You're like, if you can match my sword, if you can match my word, if you can match my conversation, maybe I'll consider you. Let's see if somebody's watching you. Single Capricorn. Ooh, 8 of Cups. Is this the person that got away? It feels like the energy of the person that got away. Let's see who Capricorn. Who are you watching? Are you watching them? Let's see. King of Pentacles, you're watching yourself. This is your energy. King of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. Also Virgo and Taurus, but because this is your reading, I'm going to stick with this. You're watching yourself. You're watching for wealth. You're watching for money. You're watching for your dignity, your pride, your honor. Whoever got away, got away. That's why you're standing with a sword. If you can match, stay. I mean, you'll reconsider. Sorry, not stay. Stay comes later on. Okay, Capricorn, if you have a person on your mind, let's see. If you have a person on your mind, you're watching them as they're watching you as. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Big solid energy. You're watching them again. Now, Capricorn, you have 3 aces on the table. Ace of Pentacle, Ace of Sword, Ace of Cups. Clearly, there is new beginnings written all over this reading for the Capricorn that I'm talking to. You're watching them as Ace of Pentacle. You're watching them as a new opportunity. They're watching you as the Hierophant. They want to get married to you. They want to commit themselves to you. They want to have you. You know, they want you to be like, come, join us, join me, become a part of me. Taurus energy right there. If this was in your work spread, I would be very happy, because then it would be that, you know, you're getting your dream work, your dream job. But this is the person on your mind. So maybe you'll be working with the person on your mind. What do you want from them? Devil. That's your energy. They want commitment, okay? You also want commitment. But can I just say this, Capricorn? You want like a whole prenup thing. Yeah. You're like, let's put everything on paper. Let's put it on writing so that I don't have to worry once I commit to you. That kind of energy. What do they want from you? It's pretty cool. They want 8 of Swords. I think you're running in their head. You're running on their mind. You've got them stuck. You've got them obsessing over you. You're the person who can set them free. I want to tell you what you both want from each other. The Devil and the 8 of Swords both has an element of being held. Obsession about something. You both have this obsession about something. You're just the smarter person possibly here. I mean, who knows about them, but because this is your reading, you're making it clear that let's put it on paper and pen. If you really want commitment, and I think that must have confused them. Let's get a prenup ready, or let's get paperwork ready where it does look like a marriage of convenience, a marriage of... You are kind of mirroring each other, the good and bad both. And that's what marriage is, right? Till in good times and bad times both. Let's see the outcome of this connection. The outcome of this connection is sorry, my deck got reversed there. Is the 4 of Pentacles. This is 4 of Pentacles, number 4. This is the energy where you hold on very tightly to whatever you have. So are you with each other because, or is this connection, or is this person on your mind because, look, it's not a big number, it's just 4, but it's enough. So it does feel like a connection of convenience. I mean, it's not more, it's not less, but it's just like enough. It's like a, how do I say this? It's like, it's never going to grow. It cannot get more than this. I mean, 4s are good. They are solid as a number, as a structure. But you could be a 10 too, right? You could be a 10 with somebody else. Why are you not a 10 with this person? So it's enough, but it's enough. If you want enough, then yep. And if you want more, then obviously. Okay, let's look at your career and work, Capricorn. We've got 9 of Cups there. There, we get it. The broken 9 of Cups has now come out as the 9 of Cups perfectly. I love this. In your work and career, you have the energy of making a wish. Maybe you're hosting, maybe you are You know, this is, I typically get the energy of a host, of one who organizes, puts everything in order, and people come and watch. So maybe it's relevant for you as maybe as a podcast, maybe as a channel, maybe as someone who as a presenter. But you're sitting right there in the middle. You're a very important element. Very important. You have to be seen. In your line of work, it's very important for you to be seen. I'm also seeing for a lot of you, you need to hit the gym. So just putting it out there. Let's see what we've got for Nine of Cups, Capricorn. We've got the World and the Two of Pentacles. This is your dream job. This is your dream job. And at the moment, I want to say this, you're doing everything that you can. For a lot of you, you're also budgeting. You're also making cuts. You have taken 2 jobs to make this dream happen. Or you may have to take 2 jobs, 2 different jobs, make certain budget cuts to make this happen, because this is your dream job. Make some sacrifices now so that you can have what you want when the time is right. Clearly, you're on a new path. You can afford to do that. The unexpected, Capricorn. What do we have? Ooh, I didn't see that coming. I swear I had no idea this would come out for you. We've got the Lovers. This is Gemini energy. This is a connection, but this is also a decision. So what is unexpected here is possible you're going to meet someone. Very likely, since you're on a new path. You also have the Ace of Cups. You're open in every sense. There's a lot of aces on the table. But it could very well be a decision that you need to make. So let's see what the Lovers is all about for you, Capricorn. We've got 10 of Cups and the Wheel, 2 tens. 2 tens. 10 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. So there is a decision that has to be made here, or there is a connection, or there is the entry of a person in your life who's going to be very, very, it's not the person that you were with. It's not the one that got away. It's a brand new person. It's a brand new person. It's not where you felt things were enough. It's not where, this is not that energy. This is the connection. This is the connection where your highest self, your highest expansion, this one does not stop you. This one does not limit you. This is the energy where people encourage you. The person encourages you. No more holding back. So yeah, that's good, right? I love that for you. Okay, thank you, Capricorn, for being a part of your own reading. Truly, truly appreciate it. Moving on to Aquarius. And let's go, Aquarius. This is your special reading. Happy birthday. Reading that is specially made for you. Who's watching you? Your circle. What are you surrounded? What's going on around you? Everything for your highest expansion, Aquarius. Let's go. But first, let's see, who are you watching? That means where is your focus at, Aquarius? Let's go. We've got, boom. Whoa, come on. Nobody did that to me, Aquarius. Look what you did. Whew. Tower. Tower is a tower. Tower is a tower. Tower is lightning strikes and the tower comes crumbling down. It's an awakening. It's not an easy one. It's a rude awakening, but it's an awakening. It's bringing a structure down. It's a big one. And you know, they say that lightning does not strike at the same place twice. So you're focused at a tower that's never happened before. Let's see what the tower is. 6 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. This is inner work. This is inner work. Can I tell you, you're preparing yourself for something very big here. Because 6 of Pentacles is the energy of being generous. It's the energy of having more than everybody else. Therefore, being in a generous position of giving people. But You now start to give people with accountability. So this is that something is happening here, Aquarius, where you're becoming very, very aware about how much are you actually supposed to give. The givers. I was having a conversation about this. Your focus is on breaking that and building boundaries. The old must die. And it's almost like you've had a realization and you're like, shit, it's not served me well. I need to change this. Okay, single Aquarians. Let's see. Page of Pentacles. Very focused on something. Very focused on work. Very student-like energy. Very learner-like energy. Pages are small. Pages are like, okay, I just want to date. I just want to watch a movie with you, but that's about it. Oh, we have the Two of Cups underneath. So, yeah. Let's see if somebody's watching you, Aquarius. I want to say somebody's always watching, Aquarius. Look at that. We've got the Fool. This is 0. This is Uranus. This is also your energy. I think you are being watched, but you're being watched as a very... Fools are young, fools are new, so yeah. But you're being watched by someone new. It's a brand new person, brand new energy that's watching you. If you're thinking of the person now, this is a brand new person watching you. And they're very impressed, by the way. Are you watching? No, you're not. This is Moon in Cancer. You're not. You're not watching. You're not. In fact, you're coming across pretty pissed, pretty angry, pretty grumpy right now. And you're like very closed off right now. You're like, no, I'm focused on something. There is something better out there for me. I'm not going to get distracted. Yeah, that's the thing. You don't want to get distracted. You know, these new energies have tendency to distract you. So you are choosing right from the start, you're not going to get distracted. I think you're on a bigger mission here, Aquarius. If you have a person on your mind, let's see. How do you watch them? Okay. Could be a Leo, by the way. How do they watch you? 10 of Swords. Oh, we have the Lovers. Funny thing, we've got the Two of Cups and the Lovers pop up in your reading every time it's underneath. So the actual love, I want to say this, Aquarius, the actual love of your life has not even come yet. It's not, you've not come close to the real love of your life. That's what I'm being told to tell you. It's still brewing, warming, basting, getting ready for you. So don't waste your time on seconds. Your side, you've got the strength. You're watching them as the strength. Oh, it's taking a lot of effort, by the way. Connections, people, relationships should not require a lot of effort. Effort, yes, but a lot of effort? It's like taming a lion. What sort of circus is this? Feels like it's your job to go, and no, it's nobody's job. No, it's taking too much strength. How they are watching you, they're watching you as somebody who's given up, who's dead, I think they can sense that it's over from your side. They're watching you as someone who's not going to come back again. And you do have the Tower. Your focus is on the Tower. So what do you want from them and what do they want from you? Let's see. What do you... Oh, I did see something. Yeah, 5 of Wands. More Leo and more fire energy, by the way. This is Saturn in Leo. What do you want from them? You want them to possibly fight for you. You want them to stand up for you. You want them to... what I'm actually picking up here is that when people are left in a room, it is very important to have your person back you up in that room. So if anybody is talking bad about you, see, we've got the Two of Cups again underneath. So what you're asking for bare minimum, Aquarius. What you want from this person is that the conversations where something good is not being spoken about you, to fight for you there, where you are not there. Let's see, what do they want from you? What do they want from you? 5 of Cups. They are hurting. They want the 2. I think they want the 2 of Cups. But they're not getting the 2 of Cups from you. They want true love. They want true love. They want your undivided attention. I don't think they're getting it. I don't think so. Let's see the outcome of this connection. We've got the King of Swords. That's you. That is you. Can I tell you something, Aquarius? And I'm picking this very strongly. With whatever connection you are in right now, however you choose to decide, that is how the connection will go. If you say this connection stays, it will stay. If you choose to finish it, it will finish. I don't know if a cross watcher is watching this, but I'm just reading out the cards and I'm showing the energy. It is an Aquarius decision to make. All right. And you see that? I have the King of Wands. I think this is between an air and fire connection. And air and fire is what brings down the tower, right? The lightning and the clouds and the air. Feels like that. Okay, Aquarius, let's see. Your career and your work, where your money comes from, where your ka-ching comes from. We've got the 2 of Wands. You're still building. You're still building. You're still at a very initial stage. You're at a very initial stage. You're still looking out. Internet plays a big role. Social media plays a big role. The world plays a big role. I want to say this right now. You're watching the world. What you want is the world to watch you. We don't have the world card here, but we do have a person here holding the world. So in your work and career, you're watching the world. And I think you would want the world to watch you, right? Let's see what we've got here. 6 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. 6 of Swords is Mercury in Aquarius. This has got to do with innovation, technology, AI, adapting yourself to the new world, moving forward with the new trends. You're doing something that is of value and worth, and it has something to do with communication. Mercury is the planet of communication, news, information. 10 of Wands, you're breaking your back to do it. You've taken this upon yourself. There's a lot of, excuse me, bless me. There's a lot of hard work involved in this. A lot of hard work. Hang on, let me just take some hand sanitizer and let's see what we've got for what's unexpected, Aquarius. What is unexpected here? We've got the Empress. Oh, I love that. That's Venus energy. That is luxury. That is abundance. That is more money. That is looking amazing. That's creativity. That is fertility. That is mom to be. That is mother-like. That is being pregnant in real terms, or pregnant with ideas or creation. You know, what's unexpected is, see, you're going to be watched as the Empress. We said the world, right? But Empress is not a bad start, because Empress creates worlds. Now that I like for you, Aquarius. That's amazing. That blew me over. I did not expect that. I thought there is something, there was a serious tone here for a bit. We've got the 2 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Please keep doing what you're doing. Continue to do. I think this is a reward. This is a reward. You continue to do what you're doing. Be absolutely, unabashedly, unapologetically in love with what you are doing, pursuing. And I can see that you're multitasking. I can see you've taken a lot. You've shown that you've taken a lot, but continue to do it, because there's a big reward here. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. And I'm wishing you happy birthday one more time. Okay. Thank you for being a part of your reading. And we're finally moving on to Pisces, hello Pisces, and welcome. This is your reading, and it's specially curated for you, Pisces, especially with a lot of love, okay? And we're seeing here who's watching you. You know, the energies that surround you, energies that are around you, and bringing it all back to you, Pisces, because you're the person, you're the energy that matters. So before we start with what is Pisces watching out for? That means where is your focus at, Pisces? Let's see. Got a good shuffle there. Let's go. The moon. Now, isn't that your energy? And the King of Cups underneath. Both strong water Pisces energy. Your focus is, I'll tell you, your focus is on something that you cannot see clearly. Moon is when, you know, there is, it's the night time. Maybe a lot of you are doing this at night, you're meditating at night, you're trying to, you're making your nights more important and valuable and productive. But I want to say this, that your focus is on, it could purely be self, Pisces, because moon is a Pisces card. But it could also very well be that a lot of you are unsure or unclear about your next step. You know, you cannot see it. However, this is like, can I tell you, this feels like the tunnel before the light. So your focus is on the tunnel. You're not taking yourself out of the tunnel. You are like, I know I'm in the darkness. I know I'm in the tunnel, but I'm going to go through this because there is light at the end of the tunnel. That kind of an energy. A lot of people would not even take the tunnel, but you have. That's brave, Pisces. That's brave. Let's see. What is this moon? Why do we have the moon? Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. This is both card of waiting. This is like you're in the tunnel. Let me tell you that. Tunnel of money, tunnel of job, tunnel of love, tunnel of every area in your life. You are at a place where you have enough. It's not that you have less or you have more. How much ever you've been able to save, you have that. All right. Four of Pentacles is a king, but he's a king of a very small. He's not the king of the world. He's not the emperor. He's not that four. So you may be a boss, but you may be a boss in a small, or you may in a small organization, or you may be a team leader, or you may have the rank, but you may have not been given you may not have been handed over everything immediately. So you're in charge of something, but it's not that big, but it's enough. And Knight of Pentacles is that knight which is very careful about the next. It stops. It does not make a move. It's very methodical. It thinks. And moon is that energy where you don't know. You're in the tunnel. Okay, Pisces, if you are single Pisces, what are you showing? Single Pisces energy, Nine of Pentacles, single and beautiful and loving it. Single, beautiful and loving it. Making your own money, enjoying your own money, pampering yourself, traveling, exploring, doing all the things, looking like $1,000,000. Picture perfect. This is your next picture for Instagram. I traveled here, I ate this, you know, that kind of thing. You are looking phenomenal. You're indulging in yourself, and that's amazing. Let's see, somebody watching you? Yes, somebody is from your past. A childhood friend, a childhood crush, somebody who you've shared, say, early years of your life, 6 years. This is Sun in Scorpio. You're also Pisces sign. So, yeah, you're being watched. Without doubt. Are you watching? Pisces, let's see. Two of Swords, no. I don't think you want to go down that road again, no. No. You've really closed yourself off to certain people and certain things. It's like, Two of Swords is moon in Libra. You've started with the moon. You know what happens when you go down this road where especially you are watching somebody from the past or similar energies, your heart is closed. You're very happy. See, we have the Three of Swords underneath. It's underneath. You don't want to get hurt. You're not going to open up your heart to anything. You're not going to open up your heart to energies that you're familiar with, and you know those energies are not good for you. You'd rather wait, and I like that. Pisces, if you have a person on your mind, let's see. You watch them as, they watch you as, ooh, Three of Swords has made an appearance. You watch them as a manifestation. You're very charmed. You're very, intrigued by someone. Somebody's got your attention. There is someone who you look at and you go like, oh my gosh, they're everything that I thought of. But that's how you're watching them. We have Mercury, we have Virgo here. We also have all the 4 elements. So it could literally be anyone at this point of time. But I want to tell you, it's a new person. It's a new person. How they watch you as someone who's hurting, who's hurt. So you may want to change that equation. They watch you as someone who's hurt, who's just come out of a heartbreak. But if you're ready, Pisces, you can drop the whole previous burden and you can enter in, because it looks like from your side you're ready, but they still think that you are in some sort of heartbreak. Okay, what do you want from them? What do you want from them? 7 of Swords. Okay, what do they want from you? That's odd. Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Lovers underneath. Now that's twin flame soulmate, but that's still within. And the 9 of Cups. You want them to Seven of Swords. As much as this is a card about cheating and lying and deception and all of that, but strangely what I'm picking here is you want them to notice that you're trying to get their attention. And they want Ace of Pentacles. So there is an element of attention here. But your way of attention is, it's like you deliberately step out of your office knowing that they're sitting there, and you do that 7-8 times so that somebody notices you. That deliberately trying to catch someone's attention. You drive past their house, you go to the same gym as them, those kind of things. And what they want is, I think they just want to say hi, hello, a handshake. Maybe start there. Let's see the outcome of this connection. The outcome of this connection, 3 of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration, coming together, working. Maybe this is at work. Maybe this is at work. But the 2 of you can come together and create a third, that kind of an outcome. Or you can collaborate, you can teamwork, you can come together and work. At this point, it looks like a pretty cool connection. Your ways, however, Pisces, are very, I don't know, they're different. Okay, let's look at your career and work, because that's where the money comes from, the ka-ching comes from. We've got 2 of Wands. You're looking at the world. You want the world to look at you. Very similar to Aquarius energy, by the way. So it's still at initial stage, I want to say. It is still at initial stage. Something at the stage of building, creating, formulating, social media, internet. It feels like traveling, exploring. For a lot of you, you may also be wanting to relocate to another country, another continent. Okay, let's see. What can we get more? I'm sorry. 2s are also about making a decision and making a choice. So maybe you are at a point in your career where you have to make a choice or a decision, and maybe it involves travel and relocation. Knight of Cups and the Chariot, an offer that allows you to travel, an offer that allows you to relocate, an offer that puts you on the path that you're supposed to be. Twos are about, maybe you need to start applying. You need to start putting yourself out there. Step number 1, start applying. Start letting the companies of, maybe for a lot of you, you're also getting offers, but if you have not reached that stage, start applying so that this is a beautiful energy of upgrade and growth in career, by the way. It involves traveling. It involves, it looks like a job which gives you your own car, by the way, your own vehicle, chauffeur driven vehicle. It looks big. All right, let's see what you have for the unexpected. It's coming, but you don't know. Let's see what we've got here. We've got the 4 of Swords and we've got the star underneath, which is healing. 4 of Swords is also healing. They are both identical energies. This is minor arcana. This is major arcana. Rest and recovery. You have to rest. You have to recover. I want to tell you, the person on your mind sees you as 3 of Swords. So you may want to actually rest, recover. Oh my God, we've also got the 4 of Swords underneath here. Pisces, maybe you need to lie down, maybe you need to rest, maybe you need to recover from something. The bed here is very important. Lying down is very important. Let's see what we've got. We have 7 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. This is building, this is creating, and there is a person here. You're building for something. I also feel this is building your own empire, your own worth, your own investment. And I also feel this is the energy of finding the, I don't know, I'm getting this waiting for the perfect wife or husband kind of energy. But because I feel this Queen of Pentacles is a wife, husband kind of energy. This is the energy of waiting, getting ready. This person might just come and meet you at home. Who knows? You might just get a visit from this person that you have on your mind. And they may come home with flowers or with a get well soon or something like that. Because there is, and I see more money, I see growth, I see expansion. But for that, Pisces, you have to be, you have to heal and recover from something. I don't know what the hurt is. But it's important for you to be aligned, recovered, healthy, healing, take care of your back, get your beds fixed, get your mattress changed, and bless me. That's what I have for you, Pisces, through all the cold. I've read all the 12 signs. I had super fun doing this because I love what I do. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. I had super fun doing this. I will see you in your next reading. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.